No Gear Get Up with your boy Coach Germs. Let's push this to the side so we can get a little bit of room, but we're not going to need it because we're going to work on breathing today. And when I mean breathing, we're going to breathe in specific positions. Why? Always the best question. Because we want to make sure that we can breathe in specific positions, right? We're going to make them easier positions, right? For example, flexed spine, extended spine, but we're going to see what our capacity is in those ranges. And what's really going to be great is seeing what the capacity is of our tissues in those ranges and how far they can expand and then decompress. So let's go ahead and come down. Hammy's going to join us. Welcome in, Hammy. And let's just go and get to a kneeling position and take some breaths here. So a couple of ways that you can take breaths, right? Obviously, we want to go in through the nose, out through the mouth or the nose. But make them big and controlled. That's the emphasis here, is making sure our priority is the breath. And the focus is our breath every single time. Okay, now widen up those knees. Keep the feet together and just sit a little bit more into this. And I want you to use your hands to really create a long spine here, right? I'm trying to push the ends, top of my head, my tailbone away from each other. And I'm trying to make myself long as I work that breath again. So in through the nose, out through your mouth. Make it slow, long, controlled. Forcing your body to remain long. Taking at least 3 minimum breaths in every position. Perfect. Now let's just go child's pose, whatever you got. Again, let your arms extend. Let your head drop in between. And then from here, again, work those breaths into the nose, out through your mouth. But now we're in a really set overhead position. You should feel your rib cage expand. You should feel a lot of that upper body and that back really kind of stretching out and then coming back down. But again, let's control a little bit more. Let's see if we can take our inhale and our exhale a little bit longer this time. So let's go back to that child's pose. Reach, 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 reach. Head down, relax. Find that relaxed position first. Now, let's go with 3-second inhale, 4-second exhale. Inhale. Exhale slow. One more time, do it again. Exhale slow. Last one, let's see if you can reach a little bit further. And then inhale big. Exhale even slower. Stay there. Just relax. Should be an easy position for you to just hang out in. Now, once you've done that, we're going to take our time. Again, no need to get up. And you're going to shift your hand at an angle. We've done this before, but an angled child's pose. Let's see if we can open up these deep erector muscles that we have in our lower back by getting a little bit of an angle and turning the spine. So if you want to take a look now, just because it might get a little confusing, that's fine. But back to your child's pose position, you're just going to go ahead and take one of your hands. Let's go ahead and just use the left here. And you're going to go ahead and find an angle at a 45-degree away from the body. The right can follow. This one's easy. But again, the left is going to be the one that triggers and determines the range of motion. I'm going to my right, using my left. Going to my right, using my left. So now once I've found a great stretch, lats, lower back, I need to let my body relax to see if we can make it a little bit deeper. Let's take the next minute or so just to work on our own breathing. Same thing, into the nose, out through your mouth. Okay, let's make each one, inhale and exhale, even longer. 3 to 4 seconds on the way up, 4 to 5 seconds on the way out. Great job. Let's walk that hand back to center. Let's walk it to the other side, and let's do the same exact thing. Again, angled a child's pose to the other side, really trying to get some lateral flexion, some lateral bend to our stretching of our upper body. Find that position with your right hand and just work a few breaths on your own. Prioritize your breathing. So now that you've kind of set the area, set the stage, now work on that really controlled, timed breathing. Get 3 to 4 seconds on the way up, 4 to 5 on the way out. Give me at least 3 rounds. Let's go. Last one here. And exhale slow. Should feel great in the lats. Awesome. Come out of that nice and slow. Shake it out. All right, so now we've gone to a little bit of that side bend, lateral flexion, right? Let's take it to some just typical flexion and extension of the spine itself. And remember, the level of tolerance that you may have in either side range of motion might be a little more or a little less than others. What I want you to listen to is what your body's trying to tell you. If there is an intolerance, if you do feel pain, well, you got to work with the range of motion that's yours. So now what you see me doing is exploring a little bit of cat-cow to find out what my spine is feeling like from last night's slumber. Got in a pretty good HIIT workout yesterday. Really full body, and the one place that's sticking out is just right in the middle of my back. So we're just gonna reset the spine a little bit. And then let's go through that same breathing pattern that we had. Let your head follow this extension and flexion. And that's where we're gonna start actually, is in the flexion. So let's go chin in and then round that back out. Stay here, and let's go through that same breathing pattern we just had. A few regular breaths here. Now, if you need a reset out of it, that's fine. But let's come back to that flexion. And let's work those controlled breaths. Remember, 3 to 4 on the way up, 4 to 5 on the way out. Flexion. As much as you can. Get as much as you can. Last one. Hi, Hammy. Thank you. And rest out of that. Hey, that wasn't easy. Huh? Like that one. Okay, reset the spine a little bit. Come out of it, shake it out. And let's go right back to it. And this time, remember, we're going to aim for extension. So set yourself up in that quadruped. Lift that head up. Extend that spine. And just go through a few breaths on your own here. Just making it a priority here. Just like the previous, if you need to reset a little bit out of that, come out of it. Take a second. Go back to that spinal extension. And once you're there, let's get those hyper-focused 3 round breaths. Here we go. Inhale. Slow exhale. Really time yourself. Be in control. Get more extension if you have it. Last one of the day. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Reset out of that. Slowly come back up to a stand. Shake it out a little bit. Oh. Awesome. That was great, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Coach Jeremy, and this is your No Gear Get Up. Just a little conclusion to wrap up what we did today, because I really enjoyed that one. Essentially, taking up space is what I like to call that, right? Finding a position where you're already running out of room, and then using your breath to take up whatever space is left. And really important thing to do is prioritizing your breath, especially in positions of emphasis. Positions that you want to get better in. Another one that you could do that's super simple, and you've probably done before, is a squat. Hold on to something if it's tough to be in a squat for a long time, bedpost, door frame, whatever it may be. But hold on to that squat while you work some deep breathing, same way we just did, as long as you can. And start to see that squat maybe improve a little bit, but maybe not just the depth of the squat, but the way that you're able to last and the way that you're able to be in that position. Because remember, the longer that we can breathe and prioritize our breath in a specific shape, the more that we own that shape. And ownership of your body in any position is a great thing. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time. Remember, tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. boot camp, and then 2 days from now, 8:30 a.m. Thursday, No Gear Get Up. Have a great one. Sun's coming out. Go outside for a walk. We'll see you guys next time. There you go.